That was 52 in here when I got up, and 45 out. So I got my fireplace going again. This is nearing the end of May, and I'm still using my fireplace almost daily. This is really weird this year. Really weird. I should be battling the heat outside. Right now I'm making the nesting boxes. Now these are bannies, so these are very small bins. They don't have to be large, which makes this very convenient. I'm going to have 3, 6, 8 spots right here, and then over on this side wall I'll have a couple more. And here's a general hangout area down here. I've got it so that any filth can fall out and reduces workload on me. Well, I'm using junk pallet wood, so I'm not trying to win a beauty pageant here. Just trying to get a chicken coop put together. And I'm not using squares or special tools. So I don't think the birds will care, to be honest. But I think this will be good for bantams anyway. I think that they will like it, and I hope that they will lay eggs. Guess we'll find out. Well, it's starting to take shape. Got the one wall almost finished. I've got one last piece to cut, and sadly my saw is running out of power again. If it was sunny, I'd use AC power and grab an AC saw, but it's cloudy again. I don't know if the sun will ever come out for a whole day again in this area. But anyway, I have to use what I have. I managed to coax one more cut out of that saw. Now this over here, this edge is not even. I'll have to hand cut that later. just to smooth it out. I might even trim this side to make it look nicer, but I just had to get this up and I can straighten it, because what I did is I angled this back wall in a little bit for various reasons, but that made it hard to cut a straight edge over here, so I can always hand trim it. Well, I'm getting there. I've got a platform underneath for him to rest on, and what I'll do, there's going to be a walkway from that platform up into here, and then I'm going to have a walkway down inside coming up to that platform, a ramp I should say, and then I have to finish the roof, put on my door, my access panel here, and some wheels, some handles. This is all going to be chicken wire from here down to the corner there, and I'm going to also have a platform right in here for them to rest on. This is my other door for that opening over there, so I ever need to go inside. So I'll have it done today, but wow, 2 whole days of work. Taking apart the pallets is a lot of work. Well, there it is. I have to mount the doors. It's laying down there. That's going to be awkward. I bought dollar store hinges, which maybe was not a good idea. But there's the platform they can rest on. And then I have the ramp going up here. Across so they can jump around, fly up. There's a landing platform here. They can hop in through here. Later I'm going to put a bit of a cover over that to protect it from the weather some. I should have actually thought of that ahead of time. I should have extended these boards here further, but I'll put like an opening or a cover over that, an overhang. Keep the wind out of there in the winter and on the cold nights. So they've got 2 ways to go in. They can climb up this ramp. Now I put a bunch of staples on this ramp here so they can walk up it. And they get there by climbing this long board here. I'll have to teach them, but I've noticed that chickens can be taught. I put chicken wire on that board and staple it down well so they can get traction as they walk up it. Now they've got 2 ramps here. They can go up this big ramp, they can rest on the platform, they can go up the other ramp into the chicken coop. I hope it'll be alright. They got a little shady spot underneath. They've got relatively large area to run around and eat food and whatever. I may in the future, the reason I left this one door open, I might extend this back side of the house a little bit if I need some more roosting places for hens. But I think they should like this for now. They should be happy. So now I got to get some wheels and some handles on too. Well, there it is so far. I've got the handles on it. Looks like a Chinese cart of some kind now. The big handles. This board here is the door going to go up here. I've got this board here is this doorway here. I pulled those wheels out of the forest. They're going to go right about there. Right now I'm going to see if I have some bolts big enough. I want to go here. I want to beef this up, this framing here. I'm going to bolt a big 2x4 here, put another board this thick behind it, and have the bolt go through this and the 2x4. And I guess I'll have to make it somehow. Maybe I'll bolt that through onto this, bolt the two boards together. But somehow this is going to have to bear some weight. And these bearings are seized up. I think I'll lube them up overnight and see what happens. Might get lucky. Might work. I might not. That one's pretty rusty. Yeah, but who knows? I've freed up bearings before. Well, that one wants to turn, funny enough. The worst one wants to turn. I'll lube them up and give them a chance at a second life. Hope the tubes are good. Well, there it is. There's my... It's pretty roomy. So they've got multiple decks and a lot of space to run around. That's it. Another day of work and I'm still not done. Right now the chickens are all happy, making happy peeping noises and mixing in with each other pretty well. So they're getting along fine. I think they'll all be okay. Well, I want to check out my new solar light. I would have done this sooner, but there's no sun today. It's really dark, although the Weather Channel says that it is mostly sunny today. Interesting. Well, now they're saying mostly cloudy. They changed it. Today cloudy, tomorrow cloudy, Monday rain, Tuesday rain, Wednesday rain, Thursday rain, Friday rain, Saturday cloudy, Sunday cloudy. Wow, nice outlook. Hope they're wrong like they were today. Wow, this is a really amazing solar panel. This is no joke here. This is a big panel. Look at that in my hand. That's a big solar panel. This, I must say, feels like a really decent light. This feels like a really good quality light. So I'm guessing this has to be pre-charged for a while. Well, this says, the instructions here say this has to be in the sunlight for 3 full days. In sunlight, that is, to fully charge the battery. Charging should be done with it in an off position. So, to be continued. Solar light. I'll put this out in the sun and let it sit for a while. You're not supposed to, but I just was curious. Well, that camera does react fast to light difference. That's why it's hard to really show the brightness of light on this camera. Anyway, it works. So I'll put it in the sun or in the clouds, whichever way it is here. I'll let it charge up for a couple days and show you all how it works.